Hello and welcome, Yig here. Today we are looking at Aeons of Rebirth, and this is an idle game that came out recently and looks pretty good. So I figured I'd grab it and we'd take a look and see if it's good. Actually, I think it got pretty good. Like, it was pretty positive reviews on it, and it seemed pretty interesting. I did try to play a little bit and was trying to record that, but I did have a little issue with it where some things didn't load quite right and I had to restart. So if you do like the gameplay you see here, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help John grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube stuff. And thank you all. Thank you very much for the views and the people who've been subscribing and commenting and thumbsing up the videos. It's been great. The channel is doing very well. We are very rapidly going to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is fantastic. So thank you again. All right, jumping in here. All right, homeworld, but it's getting too small for your people. Explore some nearby planets. There we go. Create trade routes between our planets. All right, there we go. Carry on and expand to more planets. Okay. All right, let's expand here. Exploring further requires science. Investigate the possibility on your homeworld. Laboratories produce science. Click to improve your lab on your homeworld so you have the resources to do so. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry, I was looking at something. All right. Science can also be used to purchase upgrades and make your empire more productive. Oh, that will help out. Yeah, see, one of the ones I jumped in, it didn't load this science tab, so I didn't have the ability to do that. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's science 2, man. Science? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can increase the mill's max level and the lab's max level. I think we go with the lab first. I think I might have hit something out of order on that one, and that would be why that I would have some problems. I would go with the labs because then we can get more explorations faster. We got another explorer. Let's do the explorer. All right, improve that lab. Wow, this yeah. My other one didn't load, and it was kind of it was worth a shot. Ah. All right, let's see. We can improve one more mill for 10. These didn't pop up either on that one, so that was a little weird. I was like 10 minutes of playing, and I'm like, there's got to be more to it than this. Oh, is that showing me what's available? No, what is this? Improve lab. Oh, it's just okay. We'll improve our lab. Is it just improving this one? Oh, is it? Oh, hold on. Is this the auto buy? I think this might be the auto buys thing. So let me see here. Auto buy is on. And I think this is maybe it. Oh, let's buy some science things. Let's improve that. Let's increase the mills there, and I think we'll be able to get right back up this in fairly quick. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that actually works a whole lot better when everything is loading. I don't know why it didn't load. That's the weirdest part. Okay, so we've got this here. We've got mills. So it is, yeah. Okay, so when your auto buying is on, it is buying that. That's what it's telling me over there is what it's doing. So it just bought that. Or it's going to buy that, essentially, and I can click on it. Okay, I think that makes way more sense now. When that tab didn't come up, 10 minutes of really slow exploration was like, I'm gonna restart and see if something went wrong. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you can auto buy by planet? What craziness. That's cool. That's actually a really interesting. I would never have guessed that. That would not have occurred to me in a million years. Okay, so if I do this and I hit infinite auto buys, does it just crank out the auto buys all the time and upgrade everything as much as it can? I kind of think it does. All right. Oh, we got one that's not going to connect to anything else, though. Womp womp. It's already level 3. What you got for me, science? Explore. How did you not find this while you were on your way through here? I'm questioning you, citizens. Like, how is this not located when we flew by it like 8 times? Like, nah, that dot's something else. Definitely, totally not a planet. Definitely, totally not a planet. All right, well, thankfully for the auto boy thing, well, you are not going to reach down there, are you? Oof, so close. But I did find out that if you're too close, it doesn't let you, which is kind of funny. I kind of have to agree it's probably the best. Ooh, there we go. Let's get some more mells. 3K is going to be a while. But I don't think we have anything to upgrade at the moment. We're just waiting. So I kind of think we wait maybe to the 3K and get that science upgrade, because that'll probably pay itself back faster than a singular planet. All right, we got 2K. It's not too shabby. Much different game when you actually have these boosts. Super more. It would have been a one the way I was playing it. It would have been a 100% pure. Ooh, increased trade routes. Oh, yes. But lab levels. But trade routes. But lab levels. Trade routes. Okay, or sorry, lab levels. Because we can get the trade routes in just a moment. Okay, now. Oh, you can reach, and you can reach, and you can reach, and you can reach, and you can reach. Oh, no, oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, we can't overlap. Oh. And we can't, like, demolish a trade route, can we? Can't overlap and we can't demolish. That's gonna be interesting to making sure that we get the right... Okay, let's explore some more. A black hole. Black hole and dark matter. Also 2 extras for your first finding. You can now regenerate and be reborn with stronger bonus. Oh, okay, so that's just sort of like your achievement thing. Rebirth. Aeon of exploration. Okay, regenerate and will be reborn with 3. Local market. Sure. Sure. We haven't gotten that far, so... Okay, we have 3 dark matter remaining. Let's see. Trade routes directly connected to generate more resources. That sounds pretty good. I take it that costs me... I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Why, thank you, Blade Runner. Alright, let's see. Early exploration. Your game starts with some planets... Oh, yeah, okay, let's grab that. That's super good. You find planets with resources further... Can find planets with further from your homeworld. Let's select grants extra dark matter. Okay. So, like, I want both of those, because extra dark matter would be, like, super good, but habitability would be super good. So, but I think we're going to go with that. Alright, let's complete our rebirth. Your first reign over humanity just went as planned. You pushed the mortals to their limits, settling worlds they could never reach without your leadership, but there's no time to rest. You must command again and use your new capabilities unlocked through the dark matter to travel even further. Alright, oh yeah, we do. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. Starting with that many? And we do have the overlap thing. I'm going to have to pay attention to the overlap thing, but it's going to be interesting to see. Alright, let's explore. Alright, I'll take that for now. Alright. Explore. I am going to go that way. Alright. We want to get at least one connection. Okay, now let's see what we got here. So, really for us, optimally, we're connecting, like, basically everything. Because it's just especially at this point in the game, we don't have enough resources to really be like, nah. At this point, we're like, well, okay, yeah. All right, let's go. You. Not enough yet, but you will in just a brief moment. Have it for me. Right there. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's get some more exploration going on. Ooh, hey, and we got some good stuff out of that one. Again, not really. We're going to end up with everything kind of... The no crossing thing isn't too hard because you're kind of interlaced everything, and if you can get enough of them. It would be nice if you ended up with like 2 or 3 in one area, like kind of like this, but it'll be interesting. I'm thinking that eventually, like probably not in the beginning. Oh, okay, let's go that way. I think in the beginning, I'm actually, like I said, I'm gonna leave a couple of them undone because I have an idea for something here. Depending on where it shows us planets too. Planets too far here from homeward are not habitable. Maybe try the full version. I think I do have the full version. All right, magnetic storms are too strong. On your new trade route, unlock and buy some sensors to allow hub ships to increase sensors. Oh, hold on. Okay. Increase sensors 50k. Woo. Okay, let's do this, because we'll get to 50k in a decent amount of time. All right, now technically we could start shoring some up, but if I cross this way, we wouldn't be able to connect this to anything that goes outside of there. And that's what I'm kind of hoping to see, is maybe if we can find a way to get something to go outside of there, then that will actually work out pretty well for us. So we will do a couple. Okay, well, we found our black hole. Does the black hole give... Yeah, I was going to say... Black hole doesn't seem like something you would want to connect your trade route to, unless you don't like your trade. All right. I'm going to pause till we get 50k. I'll be right back. All right. Hey, I came in and we're actually a little bit over budget even. All right. Science. Give me them sensors. All right. Give me this. I think we're good. Oh, it didn't quite reach though. It did get us out there a little farther, but it didn't quite reach. We need to do a couple explorations. Here's what I'm thinking. Is if I take like one like this, and then we can explore. That will be a nice planet. Like, if I do that, eventually I want to see if we can maybe, instead of like cutting across here, is that maybe we end up with a bunch of spokes, and that might end up being your best way to deploy your places. So let's do a couple more of these. So we got that. All right. It wants our sensors to be a little bit better, so we can do that. Our sensors are maxed apparently on that planet. Oh, we can upgrade that planet sensors. Okay, let's get these mill upgrade, which is now done for us. All right, I would like to get to one of these. I mean, we don't need to. We can also rebirth and already get 2 more points. And those points seemed awfully strong. Like, wow. Already dead. Everything's dead. All our things are toasty. But it is producing a sizable amount of stuff. Like I said, it might end up being something where you would have your central point and maybe form a spoke off it and then interconnect each of those sets because of the basically the room and the not being able to cross over. So since trade routes can't cross, for example, this is a really good setup where this is connected to all of these. But maybe this is not a great setup if I connect over here and connect over here, because at that point I would be limited to these 4, where this one could still connect like 1, 2, 3, a whole bunch of times. So we don't we want to kind of pick points that seems like we want to pick points that we can sort of go out in a star pattern outwards on. Man alive. Everything is, it's all sensors. All right. Not quite enough, though. All right, let's see here. 250k on the next one. That's going to be a pain. Let's grab that. Now, what is the next rebirth on this? I wonder what the next reward is going to be, or if it's based on the distance from my starting planet. Okay. So there we go. Then we have this one. It's a little farther. Now we have 3 points. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one out of there. Okay, we do have this, though. I don't know why that wasn't connected to anything. It still won't connect to this because it's this radius, this red radius there. All right, is there anything else I left unconnected? I'd like to get more than 3 for our rebirth. I'd like to get a little bit more than that. We don't really have enough for that, though. We can science it up for 1. We can increase max length, which we could get this too. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just do a quick rebirth. Because that'll get us this, and it'll give us a couple other things too. So, yeah, regenerate. Let's go. And then we'll see if we can't make it a little deeper on this one. Okay, so this is habitable worlds being farther away. That means we can go farther. Trade route upgrades. More levels of mills and laboratories. Pardon me. 10% to your production. Allows rebirths with dark matter leftovers. Okay, so we're going to want that, but I don't think we're going to want it this time. We'll grab both of these because they're going to really upgrade us, and we'll have 0, and then we can start the next one by grabbing that. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go here. So let's get these. Like I said, it may end up being a sort of a spoked wheel rather than connected spider web that you are going to do, or it could be a spider web style. That I don't know. It would really depend on the density of what's going to have the best amount to it. In this case, I will cut these 2 because that'll give us a little bit, and these 2 really aren't going to connect to this anyway. So, boink boink. That'll help out already. Look at us go. I do like the all right, there we go. Let's grab that. Explore that. Yeah. Let's try the spoke idea if we can. So I basically, okay, so this is going to connect, or this one. I kind of want this one, but I think I'm going to go this one. All right. All right, there we go. That's a short enough distance. I don't think we're going to get a planet in between there, so I'm going to connect that already. I could probably do that here, but I'm not sure yet. And there may be something. What's the range on this planet? Actually, we could just go ahead and connect that one. If we go by range alone, that one's actually pretty key to being done there. Okay, oh. And that's a ways away, too. So now if we can kind of build a spoke off of this area, if we get the, it's got a mill. Nothing else is going to reach it. It's got a mill. All right, let's grab those 2. We'll close up that section. If we potentially we'll get something, we could get something here. I have gotten things literally right in the middle of my setups before. We're definitely not optimal because we're doing it this way at the moment. But I wonder if... See, I don't know that I would want to connect that. And that might get us... Man. I'm going to have to... It'll take me a little bit to figure out what the optimal way is to do that, but there's definitely some interesting stuff. Like, at the beginning, first connecting, but, like, maybe not connecting some of the ones where you've got a little bit longer. Like, I can already do this, and it would prevent that. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't know which way is going to be better on here. I will figure this out someday. And it will... Wait, what? Increase trade routes max level. Wait, can I trade? Oh, interesting. Oh, so my trade routes has... my trade routes has trade routes. Okay, well, we got our first black hole. It's not too bad. We don't connect to him because he doesn't... because it would be uncomfortable. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're good on that. Let's keep exploring. All right, we got one guy, two guys that'll do it. Communication level. A communication jam. Oh. Is there a way to fix that? Oh, no. We do have increased sensors eventually. Right now we can get mills up there just a little bit more. And we'll go explore some places. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit easier. And we will do that so that we have access to the planet. I'd still like to be able to get rid of whatever this is. We do have it in doing production now. All right. Okay, let's do... Wait, one more. Okay, so let's see. We take you there, and I think we will actually just box you guys in like that, because that's a really good setup. There's still enough room for one here, possibly coming out in this area. We got some black holes, but we actually got some good stuff. I don't know that I would go quite this way yet, because there might be something we could do there. But I think if we do this set, it's pretty okay. All right, increase max trade routes level. What does that mean? Oh, we can improve trade routes now. Oh, that's that symbol. Aha. So if we have it on, it will eventually not enough. Oh yeah, because we need 28K. Okay, we need 39 for the next thing there. Oh, it's because it's doing it for me. Because when I clicked that, it turned into it started auto buying those as well. So we're producing, and then it immediately goes away because we're upgrading all this stuff. See? Ah. Oh, we got some science and we can do. We can do the sensors now. Let's do the sensors now. That could get us that by itself could get us a decent amount. What was the other one that I wanted to do in there? The labs. So 47K is not too far away. Yeah, this seems pretty fun. I'm enjoying. Oh yeah. Okay, now you have enough. There you go. Boop. Okay, so now everybody will get their upgrades, but everybody's going to have to wait. There's like so many things upgrading right now. Like everything is upgrading. I just want to get back to the point where we're actually going like cash positive and not just having it completely disappear every couple seconds. All right, let me do that. I will be right back while it buys everything, and then we'll check this out for a few more minutes, and then we'll call it there. Hold on one second. All right. It took a while. It took a while. and immediately when I connected these two, we are back to the point where we are no longer cash positive again. So what I really need to do is actually go ahead and do these connections, and it's not a bad thing, but I got to reinforce in like how much we're making at the moment. So it's going to end up being like that, which puts limits of this area a little bit, but that's okay. But once we get our trade routes up there, I mean, we are getting some cranking science points too. I'm sure if you saw that. Oh, hey, sensors. Like, we're getting some real good science points at this point. We have done spectacular on that. All right. Now, any other lattice bits that we think we can potentially close off without... See, like, these big gaps, I really don't want to close those. But, like, we could probably... I think I'd keep it the way it is at the moment. Like, I said, there's a bunch of big gaps. I don't really want to fill those too much. We'll get some more explorers under our belt. And then we'll be able to do that. If I can get these labs up here... We wait or do we explore? Getting 10 per. Okay, we're going to explore, and honestly, because I think it can pay itself off, depending on where it goes, that was maybe not going to pay itself off, but, you know, hey, it worked! That was our first one. That was the first one we've had that actually worked. It actually did the thing, and the antenna was big enough. Oh, there we go. We got that one out of the way, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes things so much nicer. And that little trap there is perfect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, there's a few other places we could kind of go. Like, we could go here, honestly. But like I said, it's kind of a big thing. And if we can get 2 connections out of it instead of just one, that'd be kind of nice. It's not the end of the world if we don't. We have not very many black holes, which is... It's kept our rebirth aspirations down a little bit. Okay, we're building some. As soon as we like hit explore, it's gonna be like everywhere. All right. No. Well, maybe if we do this, would that triple the amount that we're making? Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see if it triples the amount we're making. And if it triples the amount we're making, because these are all going to level 3, then we should get right back up there real fast. Oh, we don't have enough of that. We're still going. Actually, we are substantially. Yeah, we're getting way more. Every one of these that it upgrades suddenly gives us a huge amount more. Oh, that was the good choice. Oh my, was that the good choice? Woohoo! Definitely look forward to that one. Oh man. 400. Yikes. Yikes. That is a lot. Let's get ourselves like one more explore, and then we'll for the moment call it there. This might turn into one of those games I play on the days when I can't find anything else. Almost. I am so close to almost done with like all of the stuff in Siege Turtle. Oh, ooh, we got a 4 there. But there's no connecting. So didn't help us out in that sense. But okay, I'm gonna just one more time. I'm gonna pause and we'll come back when we can like explore at least one more time. Just one more time. All right, we can explore it. Hopefully twice. I actually get a little extra buffer just in case. Maybe we can do it twice. All right. And I want to show you this. I'm going to do both before I do it. And I want to show you this because this is kind of what I was saying about like when I said like it may end up being more star hubs. If you look at this, like, so if this guy right here, if we take this guy right here, and both of those planets are going to put us like cash minus in crazy amounts. So if we take our main guy and we take its radius now, it could, instead of having this one connection, it could directly connect to 2. And then this one could be connected in other ways. And you get these areas where if you... So I think optimally, at least at a certain point in the building, you're going to be basically building those sort of spiky hubs off of one where you... I think after you've done some rebirths, and when you start with like a lot of galaxies already open, or a lot of range, you'll probably end up doing a lot of stuff like that where... Because if you take a look at it from here right now, you can see how many things we could connect directly to. Now, the lattice actually does give you more experience, depending, obviously, on how many connections there are to each node. So the latticing does give you some stuff, but there might be some value to being able to go, like I said, like, we would be able to get to half of those planets directly from this one. So I think that's going to be one of those big cool ones that you get like a bunch of stuff for, because it kind of feels like that's going to be something that you would want to be able to do, is build out and then have these hubs that just have gigantic amounts of planets on them. Let's see what we get on that one. See, so we could like actually kind of start building a hub right here, and have this planet connecting to everything. So like at this moment, he can connect here. And you can see, like, we actually get some really good sets going on. You can kind of create those little ones. I actually had a great time doing this because there's a lot of waiting on stuff, but there's a lot of interesting build up. I like the way it plays and everything. So I think it only has a quit to desktop button. So give me 1 second. I want to see if this one's still on sale. I don't know if it is. So hold on 1 second. It is, but only for like the next hour and a half after this goes up. So it is not, but it's only a $5 game. So it's actually cheap enough already. So yeah, this has been Aeons of Rebirth. And again, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description if you wanted to get this for yourself. If you enjoy these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.